Stephen, obviously a very, very frustrating result to take on the weekend. What did you say to the players afterwards?
What gave you the impression it was a frustrating one?
Oh, just you yelling on the sidelines during the game, but
Yeah, look, we felt like we had 4 key refereeing decisions go against us: a red card, 2 penalties, and a rugby tackle before a goal, which the player that should have been sent off scored.
it was a rugby stadium. So.
Yeah, with a rugby pitch, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What did you make of it, Turf? Because, I mean, obviously just watching it on the television, it didn't look great. It looked like a few players lost their footy a couple of times.
I would describe it as completely horrendous. And I would probably say if I was in charge of that football club, the groundskeeper probably would have lost his job.
Looking ahead to this week, obviously finals now gone, but what is the message to the players in terms of giving a good account of themselves in this one final home game?
Well, Melbourne City is a team that obviously everyone's got a great deal of respect for, the quality that they possess. We want to try and spoil the party, basically. They won the premiership in Perth last year, so we want to try and not let history repeat itself.
In terms of, I guess, for morale of the players, obviously, any sort of late loss stings.
Yep.
What have you noticed from them in this week? Have you needed to pick them up much, or are they kind of quite self-motivated to go out on a high?
No, I think we were quite pleased with the way we played. And we know that we had a couple of chances there to win it late ourselves. So to not do that and then cop the goal was a little bit frustrating and obviously hurt us on the day. I think everyone really felt the result on the day. But with a little bit of reflection, everyone can see that, we probably deserved a little bit more from that game. And by a little bit, I mean a lot more. And we're quite pleased with the style of football that we played and the approach that we had. And, to handle the stadium and the occasion of the game against a team that, won the championship last year, I feel was a good step in the right direction for us.
How's Izzy Dolphin as well? Obviously, she copped that blow to the shin ankle. She played out the game, but she in any doubt for this weekend?
No, luckily. I mean, on another day, I think it could have been pretty bad. And by bad, I mean a broken leg. It's hard to justify how that goes unpunished, but she's got some pretty bad grazes on her leg and some bruising and stuff, so she'll probably wear a bit of padding and she'll get on with it, I'd say.
Are you hoping to get any other players back? Players like Casey Dumont, who obviously missed out on the weekend.
Casey trained today, so hopefully that bodes well for us.
And just, you're coming to the end of your first season in charge. What's kind of your summation of the season up to this point, and what have you learned from this season?
We've all learned a lot. Myself, the support staff, the players, I think, have probably learned a lot as well. The more we look at it, the more we see there's some incredibly missed opportunities there, where we feel like, 6 or 8 points better off would have got us in the top 6. And I think if you look at all the tight games that we've had, the tight losses, the tight draws and stuff, I think there's a lot of opportunities there that we left out on the park. On another day, some of them would have gone our way, but on another day we probably weren't just good enough to take it. So there's a little bit of reflection required, but I don't think we're far away from being a top 6, even higher side.
Stephen, in terms of the game on Friday night, how do you see it panning out? What sort of game are you expecting?
Look, I mean, they're definitely going to want to put it to bed early. Because they're going to want to control the game. They're a good team, so we've got to be really ready for that. Holly McNamara is a brilliant player, so we have to be ready for her. Spackmeyer, Pollicina, McKenna, Bosch, good side. They've rotated basically 2 starting 11s all season, so been a nice position to be in if you're Michael. So we're going to try and take the game to them and do what we've done at Sam Kerr in every game, which is try and bring the crowd into it and make it an entertaining game, and hopefully we can put a couple of goals in and take the 3 points and keep the fans happy.